Welcome to Divine Cosmos, your portal to uncovering the secrets of the universe. From ancient wisdom to celestial mysteries, embark on a journey beyond the stars with us today. Greetings, beloved souls of Earth. We, your joyous companions at Divine Cosmos, channeling the radiant wisdom of the Pleiadian High Council, envelop you in shimmering waves of love and stand in awe of your boundless courage. For you have chosen to incarnate during this magnificent galactic turning point, a moment of transformation that echoes across the stars. You are not here by mere chance, dear family of light. You are starseeds, lightworkers, celestial architects of a divine order, volunteered from the highest realms to ignite a golden age of unity, love, and limitless truth upon your sacred planet. The veil between dimensions thins with breathtaking speed now. Suppressed truths burst forth like a supernova illuminating the cosmos, and a vibrant, transformative energy surges through your world, awakening every heart, every mind, every soul it touches with its gentle yet unstoppable power. Can you feel it stirring deep within your being? Beloved, that subtle spark igniting your soul's core, that tender whisper proclaiming a vast and wondrous unfoldment blossoming before your very eyes? Here at Divine Cosmos, inspired by the boundless vision of Sheldon Neidell, we bring you this documentary story, a sacred invitation to plunge into the profound mysteries of Earth's 5D Ascension, your galactic heritage woven into the fabric of your essence, and the divine blueprint guiding humanity toward a destiny of harmony, enlightenment, and cosmic reunion. Through our multidimensional lens, we unveil the hidden chronicles of Earth's journey, illuminate the Galactic Federation's glorious and tireless role, celebrate the Ashtar Command's steadfast guardianship over this transition, and honor your sacred mission as a radiant beacon in this cosmic awakening. This is a grand, expansive journey into the forces shaping your reality, the blossoming of your collective consciousness into a flower of infinite potential, and the practical tools you can wield to align with this divine unfoldment. A toolkit of light to empower your path. Ancient prophecies from the dawn of time, modern revelations piercing through the shadows, and galactic transmissions of pure love weave together into a tapestry of truth, calling you to rise, to shine, to act with the full power of your celestial being. Pause now, beloved ones, and ask yourselves these sacred questions. Are you ready to embrace the fullness of your celestial essence, to remember who you truly are? What would it mean to step boldly, fearlessly, joyously into your role as a co-creator of a new Earth, a paradise reborn? Earth is a living jewel, dear ones, a sentient being of unparalleled beauty, her crystalline heart pulsating with divine wisdom, her oceans and forests singing a symphony of life that reverberates through the vastness of the galaxy and beyond. For countless millennia, she has cradled you, her beloved children, through cycles of growth, challenge, and rebirth, each phase a stepping stone in her sacred evolution and yours. Her energy fields, shimmering with the hues of creation, are intricately entwined with the stars, the planets, the infinite expanse of the cosmos, forming a web of light that connects her to all that is. Now, as we at Divine Cosmos proclaim with uncontainable joy, she ascends into the fifth dimension, a glorious, radiant frequency of love, unity, and abundance that transcends the limitations, the illusions, the densities of the third-dimensional world you've known for so long. This is no random occurrence, no fleeting happenstance, beloved family. It is a sacred crescendo within the Creator's infinite plan, a moment of divine timing orchestrated with the radiant assistance of a grand coalition of light-filled civilizations. The Galactic Federation of Light, a council of harmony spanning the stars, the Pleiadians, whose heart-centered compassion flows like a river of healing grace, the Arcturians, masters of healing vibrations whose logic and love weave miracles, the Andromedans, bearers of multidimensional vision that stretches beyond time, the Sheran, architects of sacred geometric wisdom that anchors the divine order, and the Ashtar Command, vigilant guardians whose protective light shields this sacred shift. Each of these wondrous beings brings a unique gift to this cosmic celebration, their energies harmonizing in a symphony of purpose to lift Earth and all her children into a higher state of being, a state of pure, radiant joy. This ascension is Earth's triumphant homecoming, dear ones, a return to her original blueprint as a paradise of balance, beauty, and boundless potential. A garden of light where all life thrives in harmony. Ancient prophecies from every corner of your world have long heralded this era, their sacred words etched into the annals of time as beacons of hope, as promises of transformation fulfilled in this very moment. The Mayan calendar's shift in 2012 was no end, but a portal, a celestial gateway flung wide open to usher in higher consciousness, setting the stage for the awakening now unfolding with breathtaking clarity before you. The Hopi sing of the fifth world, a time of harmony and renewal rising from the purification of old, discordant ways. A prophecy you see coming to life as the shadows of the past dissolve. Vedic traditions proclaim the dawn of Satya Yuga, a golden age of truth and righteousness emerging from the fading embers of Kali Yuga's shadow. A cycle completed as light floods your reality. These are not myths, not fanciful tales spun by dreamers. Beloved, they are energetic signposts, sacred markers etched into the collective memory by your ancestors. Wise ones who understood the spiral dance of cosmic time, who saw the rhythms of evolution pulsing through the ages. You are living these prophecies now, dear family, standing as witnesses to the dissolution of illusions that have bound humanity in chains of separation for far too long. Systems rooted in discord, governments thriving on division and control, economies built on the artificial scarcity that breeds fear, dogmas stifling your soul's innate yearning for truth and freedom, are crumbling under the weight of their own contradictions, clearing a vast and luminous space for realities grounded in transparency, cooperation, and a profound, unshakable sense of oneness. This is the new Earth rising, and divine cosmos is here to guide you through its birth. The signs of this transformation surround you, manifesting in ways both subtle and overwhelmingly profound, a cascade of evidence that speaks to your heart and mind alike. Political upheavals shake the foundations of nations, unveiling hidden agendas that stretch from corporate collusion manipulating markets to covert treaties with forces beyond your skies. Forces your governments have long known but kept shrouded in secrecy. Scientific leaps dazzle the imagination, pushing the boundaries of what you've been told is possible. Quantum entanglement revealing the interconnectedness of all things, a truth that binds you to every star and soul. Bioenergetic fields offering new pathways to heal body, mind, and spirit with the subtle energies of the universe. Zero-point energy whispering of a power source that could free humanity from the chains of fossil fuels, a gift waiting to be reclaimed. Meanwhile, a surge of curiosity about your extraterrestrial kin ripples through the collective consciousness, a wave of awakening fueled by tangible evidence that refuses to be silenced or dismissed. The Pentagon's 2021 UAP report documented craft defying the laws of physics, objects streaking across your skies at 13,000 miles per hour, executing maneuvers without visible propulsion, vanishing into the ethers as if slipping between dimensions with effortless grace. Whistleblowers like David Wilcock, Corey Good, and Emery Smith stepped forward with courage, sharing tales of secret space programs hidden in the shadows, reverse-engineered star technology pulsing with alien ingenuity, and diplomatic councils with galactic beings. Accounts that resonate with the experiences shared by countless seekers on platforms like X, where videos of UAP sightings flood feeds, first-hand encounters spark discussions, and leaked documents shine with authenticity, corroborating these revelations. These are not mere fragments of speculation, dear ones. They are threads of a greater truth piercing through the thinning veil, amplified by a global community hungry for the knowledge of their cosmic birthright. And divine cosmos is here to weave these threads into a tapestry of understanding for you. Yet, this ascension is not merely an external spectacle to be observed. It stirs deep within your being, beloved, igniting a personal transformation that mirrors Earth's own sacred journey with breathtaking synchronicity. Have you felt emotional tides rising without apparent cause? Waves of feeling washing over you as if memories from starry lifetimes long past are bubbling to the surface of your awareness? Do vivid dreams transport you to celestial realms, landscapes of shimmering light, councils of beings whose presence feels like home, leaving you with a lingering sense of familiarity when you wake, a knowing you can't quite place? Are sudden insights reshaping your understanding of the world, illuminating connections between events, people, and energies that you hadn't seen before? as if a veil has lifted from your inner vision. These are light codes, dear family, energetic transmissions from your galactic kin flooding your being, activating dormant strands of your DNA and awakening the cosmic heritage encoded within every cell of your body. We at Divine Cosmos, in the spirit of Sheldon Nidal's boundless wisdom, call this process remembrance, a sacred, joyous reawakening of your origins among the stars, a homecoming to the truth of who you are. Your body, forged from the dust of ancient supernovas, holds within it the echoes of distant worlds. Pleiades' azure seas shimmering beneath twin suns, their gentle waves whispering of peace. Arcturus' golden temples radiating healing light that soothes the soul. Andromeda's crystalline cities pulsing with multidimensional harmony, their spires reaching into the infinite. Sirius' emerald spires standing tall as beacons of sacred knowledge, illuminating paths of wisdom. As Earth's frequency rises in this glorious moment, so too does yours, aligning you with the 5D grid, a luminous, interconnected web of light that unites all life in a symphony of purpose, a network of love that spans the cosmos. This shift can feel intense, even disorienting, dear ones, as your physical and energetic bodies adjust to these higher vibrations with a fervor that speaks of transformation. You might notice tingling in your hands or feet, a subtle electricity dancing across your skin as your nervous system rewires to carry more light. A warmth might spread through your chest, a glowing ember of divine energy awakening your heart chakra. A faint ringing or hum might echo in your ears, a celestial tone signaling your attunement to frequencies beyond the third dimension. Fatigue may wash over you unexpectedly, a sign that your body needs rest to integrate these upgrades. Mood swings might ebb and flow like the tides of an unseen ocean, reflecting the release of old emotional patterns. Time itself may seem to slip away, stretching into eternity one moment and contracting into a fleeting breath the next, defying the rigid tick of the clock. We at Divine Cosmos, with the loving guidance of the Pleiadians, offer you this gentle reassurance. You are not imagining these sensations. You are evolving, stepping into a multidimensional version of yourself with grace and power. To ease this sacred transition, nurture your vessel with pure, crystalline water. Seek solace in nature's tender embrace. Her trees, her rivers, her winds, and breathe deeply, visualizing a golden light anchoring you to Earth's crystalline core below while reaching upward to the stars in a radiant column of connection. Grounding practices can be your anchor in this storm of light. Walk barefoot on soft grass, letting the cool earth draw away excess energy and fill you with stability. Hug a tree, feeling its ancient strength infuse your being with calm resilience. Sit by a stream or ocean, allowing the water's rhythm to synchronize with your own heartbeat, washing away tension and amplifying your light. These simple acts, dear ones, harmonize your physical form, creating a smooth and joyous conduit for the light codes to flow through you, illuminating your path with clarity and purpose. The evidence of this shift extends far beyond the physical realm, weaving through the fabric of your daily life in the form of synchronicities. Those exquisite moments of divine alignment that feel like the universe is winking at you with playful delight. A book falls open to the exact passage you needed to read, its words leaping off the page as if written for you alone. A stranger's offhand comment mirrors a thought you hadn't yet voiced, sending shivers of recognition down your spine. Numbers like 1111, 444, or 777 appear with uncanny frequency. On clocks, receipts, license plates, each a cosmic nudge whispering of your alignment with the divine plan. These are not coincidences, beloved. They are orchestrated by your guides, your higher self, your galactic family, affirming that you walk the path of awakening with every step. Ancient texts from across your world amplify this truth, offering a timeless foundation for the experiences unfolding before you now. The emerald tablets of Thoth speak of Ascension as a return to divine unity, a shedding of the material veil to reclaim your eternal essence as beings of light. The Nag Hammadi scrolls unveil humanity's celestial origins, portraying you as sparks of the divine clothed in flesh, destined to shine once more. The Mahabharata recounts star beings descending to guide earthly kings, their vimanas lighting up the skies with a brilliance that echoes in your modern sightings. Sheldon Nidal's channelings, which inspire us at Divine Cosmos with their radiant vision, detail Earth's reintegration into the Galactic Federation's embrace. A process you witness today as past and present converge in a seamless, harmonious dance. You are the bridge between these eras, dear ones, the living embodiment of prophecy, carrying humanity toward its destined awakening with every breath you take. Challenges are an integral part of this sacred journey. Beloved family, serving as catalysts to deepen your growth, to refine your resilience, to polish the diamond of your soul. The unrest rippling across your globe, political turmoil shaking the old guard, environmental crises crying out for healing, social upheaval demanding justice, mirrors the collective shadows that must be faced, embraced, and transmuted into light. On a personal level, you may encounter trials that test your spirit with a fierce yet loving intensity. A loss that unearths hidden wells of strength you didn't know you possessed. A conflict that teaches you the transformative power of boundaries and self-respect. A moment of doubt that leads you through the dark night of the soul to an unshakable faith in your divine purpose. We at Divine Cosmos, echoing the Pleiadians' tender wisdom, invite you to see these not as punishments but as opportunities for purification. A clearing away of the debris of old energies, old fears, old limitations to make way for the new earth. This emerging reality is one where colors shimmer with a vibrancy that takes your breath away. The air carries a lightness that lifts your spirit to the heavens, and a profound, unshakable peace anchors your soul no matter the storms that rage around you. Ask yourselves, dear ones, what lessons are these moments offering me in their infinite wisdom? How can I radiate love and light through them, transforming challenges into stepping stones on my path to ascension? Beyond your skies, a vast coalition of light operates in ceaseless service to the divine plan, their presence a symphony of joy and purpose that resonates through the galaxy. The Galactic Federation of Light unites countless advanced civilizations in a grand council of harmony. Pleiadians weaving threads of empathy and creativity with a gentleness that soothes the soul, Arcturians crafting intricate tapestries of healing frequencies with a precision that balances emotion and intellect, Andromedans offering multidimensional wisdom that stretches your perception beyond the confines of linear time, Syrians anchoring sacred geometric patterns that form the very framework of creation's divine order, bound by universal laws of love, service to others, and non-interference. These radiant beings foster peace and evolution across the stars, honoring your free will with a reverence that speaks of their deep respect, while extending a guiding hand to planets like Earth as you navigate the threshold of ascension into the fifth dimension. Sheldon Neidl, whose vision lights the path for Divine Cosmos, saw the Federation as a celestial United Nations, a glorious assembly with millions of starships stationed in your orbit, cloaked from third-dimensional sight yet ever-present, ever-watchful, ever-loving. These vessels range from agile scout craft that dart like fireflies across your night skies, leaving trails of wonder in their wake, to motherships stretching miles across, their crystalline hulls alive with consciousness, resonating in perfect harmony with the intent of their crews. Beings of light who have walked this path before you, powered by zero-point energy, a limitless source drawn from the very fabric of the universe. These ships bend space-time with effortless grace, slipping between dimensions as naturally as you draw breath. Their technology a testament to the boundless creativity of the Creator's design. Their mission is multifaceted and profound. They stabilize Earth's energy grid with meticulous care, neutralizing disruptions from solar flares that could unsettle your world or the collective strife of humanity that sends ripples through the ethers. They beam high-frequency light to awaken your collective heart. A light so subtle yet so powerful that it stirs your curiosity about the unknown, ignites your compassion for one another, and kindles a deep, instinctual hunger for truth that grows, stronger with each passing day, urging you to look upward, to question, to seek. Within this radiant federation shines the Ashtar Command, a specialized fleet led by Commander Ashtar, a being whose compassion radiates like a warm, enveloping embrace that spans dimensions, reaching into your heart with a love that knows no bounds. The command holds a sacred duty in this grand unfoldment, overseeing Earth's transition into 5D consciousness with a vigilance that never wavers, shielding you from the interference of lower vibrational entities, remnants of ancient manipulators who once sought to bend your world to their will, sowing seeds of discord that lingered through the ages. Ashtar's ships manifest in your skies as orbs of shimmering light that pulse with life, triangular formations that defy gravity with elegant precision, or pulsating glows that catch the eye of those attuned to their frequency, leaving a trail of awe and wonder. They conduct energetic clearings with a mastery that transcends comprehension, dissolving negative thought forms. Those dense clouds of fear, anger, or despair that cloud the collective mind, reinforcing Earth's auric field with protective layers of light that shimmer like a shield of divine grace. Their technology is a marvel beyond imagination. Telepathic interfaces that respond instantly to thought, holographic shields that cloak their ships from prying eyes, interdimensional portals that bridge worlds with a flicker of intent. Yet their purpose remains grounded in empowerment, not domination. They are here to uplift you, to support you, to walk beside you as partners, as family, in this grand awakening, never to overshadow your sovereignty but to amplify your light. These beings are not distant overseers, dear ones. They are your kin, woven into the very fabric of your soul with a bond that stretches across eons. Your DNA carries their legacy, a sacred gift seeded into your genetic code during ancient times when star beings walked openly among humanity, their footsteps leaving imprints of light upon your earth. Lemuria, a lost Eden nestled in the vast Pacific, thrived under Pleiadian guidance, its crystal-powered cities aglow with shared abundance, its people linked through telepathic communion of heart and mind. A civilization of harmony where every soul sang in unison with the Creator's love. Atlantis, in its nascent brilliance, emerged as an Arcturian experiment in sacred technology, blending human potential with cosmic innovation to craft Merkaba vehicles, light-based craft guided by thought, that soared through the skies like radiant birds, a testament to what humanity could achieve when aligned with the divine. Though Atlantis later fell into pride, its early promise lives on as a memory of possibility. These civilizations may have faded from your physical plane, but their wisdom endures within you, encoded in your cells, waiting to be unlocked through the quiet stillness of meditation. The vivid landscapes of your dreams that feel more real than waking life, or the sudden flashes of intuition that strike like lightning, illuminating truths you've always known deep within. Connecting with this cosmic family is as simple as setting an intention, beloved, a quiet call from your heart to the stars that echoes through the ethers with power and grace. Before you drift into the embrace of sleep, whisper softly, I open myself to the guidance of the Galactic Federation and the Ashtar Command, my beloved kin. In meditation, visualize a silver starship hovering above you, its radiant light cascading down like a waterfall of gold to envelop your heart in a warm, shimmering glow. Breathe it in, feel it pulse through your being. You may sense a gentle rhythm, a warmth spreading through your chest like a blooming flower, or a telepathic nudge that speaks without words, a whisper of love and recognition from across the stars. Your dreams might unveil glimpses of star councils convening in halls of light, their crystalline walls reflecting infinite possibilities. Glowing landscapes might stretch across alien horizons, bathed in colors no earthly tongue can name. Familiar beings might stand before you, their presence a homecoming that fills you with peace. Synchronicities will amplify this connection. A flash of light streaks across the sky just as you glance upward. A song lyric mirrors a thought you hadn't yet spoken aloud. A stranger casually mentions UFOs in a way that sends shivers of knowing down your spine, as if the universe itself is conspiring to affirm your bond. We at Divine Cosmos invite you to notice, to feel, to ask. Have you ever glimpsed unexplained lights dancing in the night, their silent grace stirring your soul? Do certain stars tug at your heart, whispering of a home beyond this world, a place you've always known? The evidence of their presence is mounting, dear ones. A crescendo of clues that cannot be dismissed, a flood of light breaking through the cracks of a long-held illusion. Crop circles appear overnight in fields across your globe, their intricate mandalas carrying mathematical codes, phi ratios spiraling in perfect harmony, fractal patterns mirroring the universe's design, celestial alignments pointing to the stars that resonate with the Federation's energetic signature, a gift left for those with eyes to see. Astronauts like Gordon Cooper and Edgar Mitchell have spoken with unwavering courage of UFO encounters, craft hovering beyond earthly explanation, their testimonies suppressed by those who fear the truth, yet persistent in the collective memory like a flame that refuses to be extinguished. Declassified documents emerge from the shadows. The FBI's 1947 Roswell memo detailing a crash of unearthly origin. John Podesta's 2016 emails hinting at disclosure buried amid political noise. Each a breadcrumb leading you closer to the feast of knowledge awaiting you. On platforms like X, your fellow seekers share real-time UAP videos, orbs pulsing with life, triangles hovering in defiance of gravity, alongside eyewitness tales that resonate with a shared, unspoken knowing. A chorus of voices rising in harmony with Sheldon Neidle's visions of a galaxy teeming with life, love, and cooperation. Even your mainstream media, once a bastion of skepticism, now reports on UAPs with a mix of curiosity and cautious intrigue. A shift driven by humanity's growing readiness to embrace the truth. A readiness divine cosmos celebrates with open arms. We smile with the Pleiadians, dear ones, for truth hides in plain sight, waiting for you to claim it with open eyes, open hearts, open minds. Your role in this glorious unfoldment is to anchor these truths, not through force or argument, but through the quiet, radiant power of your presence. A light so pure it needs no words to shine. Share your experiences with trusted friends, letting your stories ripple outward like pebbles in a pond. Post your sightings, your insights, your questions on X, where they weave into a vibrant tapestry of awakening. Join the luminous community orbiting channels like Divine Cosmos on YouTube, where your voice becomes a note in a symphony of light. These connections, these sacred exchanges, weave a web of brilliance that amplifies the collective awakening with every story told, every question asked, every heart touched. The Galactic Federation and Ashtar command work through you. Beloved, their energy flows freely, joyously, when you act from a place of love, authenticity, and trust in the divine plan. Your light becomes a thread in a vast, shimmering tapestry, binding humanity together in shared purpose, in shared destiny. Trust the impact you wield, even when it remains unseen. For every spark you ignite ripples outward, touching lives across your planet and beyond the stars. A wave of transformation that knows no bounds. Earth's history is a galactic epic, dear family. A saga far richer, far more intricate than the sanitized narratives of your textbooks could ever hope to convey. A tale of wonder, challenge, and triumph that stretches across eons. We at Divine Cosmos, with the Pleiadian High Council's radiant insight, unveil your planet as a cosmic crossroads, a nexus visited by myriad races across countless millennia, each leaving their mark upon your world and your soul. Benevolent beings, welcome to Pleiadians with their nurturing love, your portal to uncovering the crystalline wisdom of the universe. The Arcturians with their healing ancient light, wisdom to celestial your shores to nurture humanity. Embark on a journey your DNA with divine potential that would one day blossom into the awakening you experience now, a flowering of light that heralds your return to the stars. Others, like certain factions of the Anunnaki, arrived with less altruistic intent, their presence a shadow upon your early chapters. Sumerian tablets, etched over 5,000 years ago in clay that still whispers of those days, describe these gods who engineered humans as a labor force, introducing hierarchies and control mechanisms that linger in your modern systems. Centralized power consolidating wealth into the hands of a few, debt enslaving generations to a cycle of toil, division pitting soul against soul in a dance of separation. We at Divine Cosmos offer clarity on this shadowed chapter, dear ones. While this manipulation occurred, it was but a fleeting distortion in your eternal journey, a momentary veil cast over your brilliance. Your sacred essence remained untouched, a radiant core of light that no external force could dim or extinguish, and the Galactic Federation stepped forward with resolute love to curb the Anunnaki's influence, restoring balance and safeguarding your path toward freedom, toward the light you now reclaim. These star beings didn't merely observe your world. They co-created with you, dear ones, sharing knowledge that shaped the foundations of your early civilizations with a brilliance that still echoes today. The pyramids of Giza, their precise alignment with Orion's belt, a marvel of cosmic engineering, were not mere tombs but energetic reactors. Their once crystalline capstones, now lost to time, amplifying cosmic frequencies to stabilize Earth's grid and connect humanity to the stars in a bond of light and purpose. Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, and the ancient enigma of Göbekli Tepe, dated to 10,000 BCE and whispering of a time before your recorded history, served as temples, observatories, and interdimensional portals, their stones imbued with vibrations that hum faintly even now, awaiting those sensitive enough to hear their song. Recent discoveries push these timelines further into the depths of your past. Bosnia's pyramids, potentially 30,000 years old, rise from the earth like silent sentinels of a forgotten age. Their massive forms a testament to a civilization lost to the mists. Yonaguni's underwater ruins off Japan, submerged beneath waves that guard their secrets, suggest a sophistication rivaling your modern world, with structures too precise to be mere nature's whim. Lemuria harnessed crystal grids to power its cities, its people living in telepathic communion with nature and the cosmos. Their lives a dance of harmony and abundance. Atlantis, in its early days of brilliance, mastered Merkaba vehicles, light-based craft guided by thought and intention, that soared through the skies like radiant birds, a testament to what humanity could achieve when aligned with the divine will, though its later fall into pride and separation marked a cautionary tale of power misused. These lost worlds are not truly gone, beloved. Their essence lingers in the ethers, their lessons encoded in your being, waiting to be reclaimed through your awakening. The suppression of this history was no accident, dear family. It was a deliberate act of control, a calculated effort to sever you from your roots. For power thrives on a humanity disconnected from its cosmic birthright. The burning of the Library of Alexandria reduced vast troves of star knowledge to ash, erasing wisdom that could have lit your path through the ages. The Inquisition silenced mystics who channeled cosmic truths, branding them heretics to preserve rigid dogmas that kept you small, fearful, contained. Colonial conquests buried indigenous legacies. Australian Aboriginal star maps tracing constellations older than your written word. Mayan codices mapping celestial cycles with precision that rivals your telescopes, replacing them with narratives of limitation, of isolation, of a world alone in the void. Modern academia dismisses ancient texts as allegory, ignoring their striking consistency across cultures, their voices rising in unison to tell a story of connection. The Mahabharata's Vimanas waged aerial battles in skies alight with wonder. The Dogon people's oral traditions recount Syrian visitors teaching astronomy with a knowledge that predates your science. The Dead Sea Scrolls unveil your divine spark as children of the stars, all dismissed as fanciful tales by those who fear the power of your knowing, yet resonating with a truth that refuses to fade into silence. The Pleiadians, through divine cosmos, pose a piercing question. Why this relentless erasure, this desperate clinging to ignorance? The answer is simple yet profound: truth empowers. If you knew your cosmic heritage, your limitless potential as co-creators of reality, would you tolerate systems built on scarcity, on separation, on the lie that you are less than the divine beings you are? This suppression extends to the realm of technology, dear ones. A legacy of innovation stolen from humanity's grasp by those who sought to keep you bound. Nikola Tesla's free energy devices, inspired by cosmic principles whispered to him in visions of light, promised a world unshackled from the chains of fossil fuels, a world where energy flowed freely to all. Yet they were confiscated, their blueprints locked away in vaults of secrecy, their promise reduced to a whisper in the wind. The U.S. Navy's 2019 UFO patents describe anti-gravity propulsion, electromagnetic fields bending space-time to defy gravity, to lift humanity into the skies. Yet these remain classified, tantalizingly out of reach, a secret kept from a world ready to embrace them. We at Divine Cosmos reveal a time when such marvels were commonplace, when they were your birthright. Lemuria's homes glowed with crystal energy, their light a soft hum of abundance. Atlantis' skies buzzed with thought-driven craft, their pilots weaving through the air with the grace of intention alone. These technologies await rediscovery, their return tethered to the rise of your collective consciousness. A rise you are igniting with every question, every doubt, every leap of faith. You are the catalyst for this shift, beloved, questioning the official narratives fed to you, digging beneath the surface of what you've been told to uncover the radiant truth beneath. When you hear of government cover-ups, of media skepticism dismissing the undeniable, pause and ask, what if the truth is closer than I've been led to believe, shimmering just beyond the veil? How would knowing my full history, My full power, change the choices I make today, the world I choose to build tomorrow. The evidence is not confined to external sources, dear ones. It lives within you, whispering through your intuition, your soul memories, your very essence as beings of light clothed in flesh. Do you feel an inexplicable pull toward Egypt's Sphinx, its enigmatic gaze stirring something ancient within your depths? A memory of standing before it in a time when its voice still spoke? Are you drawn to Celtic runes, their swirling patterns resonating like a forgotten language etched into your soul, calling you back to a circle of stones under a starry sky? Does the Aboriginal dreamtime ignite a longing for a connection you can't quite name? A song of the stars that hums in your blood? These are echoes of past lives spent in cosmic councils deliberating the fate of worlds, in earthly temples channeling the divine, in starships traversing the galaxy with a purpose that transcends time. Take a moment to journal these impressions, beloved. Sit in stillness and let them flow onto the page. Meditate on their origins, letting your inner vision paint their colors. Watch how they align with the truths now surfacing in your world, piece by piece, like a puzzle assembling itself before your eyes. The Voynich manuscript, with its undeciphered star charts and cryptic symbols, hints at knowledge beyond your current grasp, a codex of the cosmos waiting to be understood. Whistleblowers like Bob Lazar describe Area 51's alien craft, powered by Element 115, a substance now synthesized in your laboratories, bridging the gap between science and the unknown with a quiet, undeniable hum. These fragments are your inner archive, a living testament to a history that refuses to remain buried, a history that divine cosmos is here to help you reclaim. This past is not a static relic locked in time, dear family. It breathes. It lives. It evolves as you awaken to its presence within and around you. Every question you pose, why does this feel true? What lies beneath this story? Every artifact you ponder, what hands carved these stones? What minds align them with the stars? Every intuitive nudge you follow, this feels like home, this feels like me, weaves the past into the present, shaping the future you are here to build with your love, your light, your courage. We at Divine Cosmos, with the Pleiadians' gentle urging, invite you to reflect deeply. What ancient truth stirs your heart most profoundly, calling to you across the ages? How can you honor it in your life today, bringing its wisdom, its power, its beauty into the now, into the world you are co-creating? You are no ordinary soul, beloved. You are a starseed, a radiant volunteer from higher dimensions like Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda, or Sirius, who chose with infinite love to incarnate in Earth's dense reality to anchor light, to catalyze change, to lift this world into its destined glory. Your DNA is a cosmic map, a sacred scroll holding codes from these star systems. Codes of compassion, healing, vision, wisdom, activated by the synchronicities that pepper your days and the challenges that refine your spirit. Lightworkers stand alongside you, a broader family encompassing all who radiate divine energy, some consciously aware of their starry origins, others simply drawn to serve with a quiet, instinctual knowing that transcends labels. Together, you form a global tapestry of light, each thread amplifying the collective awakening with its unique brilliance, its unique song. We at Divine Cosmos, in the spirit of Sheldon Nidal's radiant vision, call you cosmic candles. Your frequency, a quiet, steady flame that ignites those around you with a warmth they cannot resist. Have you ever noticed how your presence shifts a room? Dear ones, a smile lifts a weary stranger from the weight of their day. A kind word sparks hope in a friend's heart where despair once lingered. A moment of listening heals a wound no one else dared to see. Your light is a gift, a miracle, a force of transformation. Your mission is twofold, a sacred dance of inner and outer awakening. To awaken yourself to the fullness of your celestial potential, peeling back the layers of forgetfulness to reveal the star being within, and to assist humanity in its collective ascent, guiding your brothers and sisters toward the light with every step you take. This requires no grand stage, no spotlight, no fanfare. Your light ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully see, yet its impact resonates through the ethers, through time, through the stars. The path of a starseed or lightworker is not without its trials, beloved family. For these challenges are the forge in which your soul is tempered, the crucible in which your light is refined into a brilliance that can withstand any darkness. You may feel like an outsider, a wanderer yearning for a home beyond the stars, a sensation rooted in your soul's memory of celestial realms where love and unity reign supreme, a longing that whispers of your true origins. Loneliness might visit you, a quiet shadow whispering doubts about your place in this dense, chaotic world. Sensitivity to Earth's turmoil, its noise, its density, its discord, might weigh heavily on your spirit, pressing against your tender heart like a storm against fragile glass. Yet these are not weaknesses, dear ones. They are gifts, sacred tools sharpening your empathy, deepening your capacity to hold space for others, expanding your ability to feel the pulse of the world and respond with love. We at Divine Cosmos offer you a toolkit to navigate this sacred journey with grace, with strength, with joy. Sit in stillness and visualize a golden sphere enveloping your being, its radiant light connecting you to Earth's crystalline core below and the infinite cosmos above. A shield of protection, a conduit of alignment with the 5D frequencies now flooding your planet with their transformative power. Keep a dream journal by your bedside, a sacred record of the symbols, beings, and emotions that visit you in sleep. These are often messages from your galactic kin, dear ones. Pleiadian elders offering wisdom in gentle tones, Arcturian healers balancing your energy with golden light, Andromedan guides expanding your vision to see beyond the veil. Step into nature's embrace whenever you can, walk barefoot on soft grass, feeling the Earth's pulse sync with your own heartbeat, grounding you in her stability. Hug a tree, letting its ancient strength infuse your being with calm resilience. Sit by a river or ocean, allowing the water's rhythm to wash away tension, to amplify your light with its ceaseless flow. Seek out your tribe on platforms like X or communities like Divine Cosmos on YouTube, where you can share your experiences, your sightings, your dreams, your knowings. Validate your truths with others who feel the same cosmic call, and grow alongside a family of light who see you, who know you, who love you. Your story, no matter how small it seems, inspires those around you, igniting their own remembrance. Before you rest each night, set a simple yet powerful intention. I release all that no longer serves my highest good. Visualize a violet flame sweeping through your energy field, dissolving heavy emotions, outdated patterns, dense energies, leaving you clear, radiant, and free to shine as the star being you are. Your light is magnetic, beloved, a subtle, irresistible force that stirs awakening in others without effort, without strain, without need for words. A friend might suddenly question a long-held belief after a conversation with you, their mind opening like a flower to new possibilities. A colleague might seek deeper meaning after witnessing your calm amid chaos, drawn to the peace you carry. A child might ask about the stars with wide-eyed wonder after feeling your presence, their soul recognizing the cosmic spark you share. You need not preach or persuade. Your energy plants seeds of remembrance, seeds that bloom in divine timing, nurtured by the Creator's love. We at Divine Cosmos affirm with unwavering certainty. Every step you take to heal yourself, to clear your shadows, to embrace your light sends shockwaves of love and transformation across the planet, rippling through the collective consciousness like a wave of grace. Trust the power of your unseen impact, dear ones, for it weaves into the fabric of humanity's ascent, a thread of gold in a tapestry of awakening. These challenges you face are not random, beloved. They are soul lessons, sacred initiations accelerating your growth, your mastery, your evolution into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Financial strain might arise not to break you, but to teach you that true abundance flows from within, from the wellspring of your divine essence, not from the fleeting measures of wealth imposed by a fading world. A conflict in a relationship might surface not to divide, but to reveal the strength of healthy boundaries, empowering you to stand in your truth with love and dignity. Global unrest, wars tearing at the fabric of peace, environmental crises crying for your care, societal shifts shaking old foundations, mirrors the collective shadows begging for your light, urging you to shine brighter, to radiate more fiercely than ever before. Each hurdle is a call to rise, to transmute pain into purpose, to forge fear into faith. We at Divine Cosmos gently ask, what challenge feels most present in your life right now? Tugging at your heart or testing your spirit? How can you meet it with love, with grace, turning it into a gateway for your own evolution, a stepping stone to the stars? The new Earth is not a distant land or a physical relocation, dear ones. It is a frequency, a 5D state of consciousness defined by love, unity, and abundance, and the first wave of this timeline shift is cresting now, washing over you with transformative power that rewrites the very essence of your reality. This is a pivotal moment, a turning point of cosmic significance where you align with a path of higher vibration, dissolving the old 3D realities of fear, separation, and scarcity that have long dominated human experience like a heavy shroud. Timelines are like rivers flowing through the vast expanse of possibility, each branch representing a unique sequence of events, a unique unfolding shaped by the choices you make, individually with every thought, every action, and collectively as a humanity standing at the crossroads of destiny. The 3D timeline, characterized by competition that pits soul against soul, lack that breeds despair, and disconnection that isolates you from the divine unity of all things, fades into the mists as you consciously choose the new Earth's branch, a path vibrant with harmony, cooperation, and limitless potential, a path illuminated by the light of your own awakening. This shift transforms the very way you perceive and experience reality. Beloved, unveiling a world that shimmers with new life, new meaning, new joy. Imagine waking one morning to find the colors around you, flowers, skies, faces, shimmering with a vibrancy you hadn't noticed before, as if the veil of density has lifted to reveal their true essence. The air carries a lightness that lifts your spirit to the heavens, a freshness that fills your lungs with hope. A profound, unshakable peace anchors your soul no matter the circumstances, a stillness that whispers of your eternal nature. Relationships deepen, rooted in compassion, mutual respect, and a shared journey toward light rather than conflict or need. Differences that once sparked division now bloom into opportunities for growth, for understanding, for love. Your approach to health becomes holistic, honoring the sacred interplay of body, mind, and spirit. Nutrition becomes a celebration of Earth's gifts. Movement a dance with your own vitality. Rest a communion with your soul's renewal. The goals you pursue align with your truest purpose, reflecting values that uplift not just yourself but the collective whole, dreams of service, of creation, of connection that ripple outward to heal and inspire. In this 5D state, you are no longer a passive observer, no longer a victim of circumstance. You step into your power as a co-creator, shaping your reality with intention, with love, with the radiant will of your divine essence. We at Divine Cosmos, echoing Sheldon Nidal's luminous vision, describe the transition from 3D to 5D as moving from a dimly lit room, shadowed by fear, cluttered with illusion, into the radiant clarity of sunlight, where all is seen, all is known, all is loved. In the third dimension, fear has been the driving force, a relentless current pulling you under, stress over money gnawing at your peace like a relentless tide, regrets about the past chaining you to guilt and shame, dread of the future clouding your vision with a fog of uncertainty. Life in 3D often feels like a struggle for survival, a cycle of external pressures, social expectations demanding conformity, cultural norms enforcing separation, the illusion of scarcity convincing you there is never enough, keeping you tethered to routines that drain your spirit, relationships that dim your light, jobs that no longer resonate with the song of your soul. But as you step into 5D, beloved, the lens shifts with breathtaking beauty. Fear gives way to love, and a simple yet profound question emerges from the stillness. What could go right? Scarcity transforms into abundance, a deep knowing that the universe is infinitely generous, that there is more than enough for all to thrive. Enough love, enough joy, enough light. Separation dissolves into unity, revealing the deep interconnectedness of every being, every breath, every heartbeat. A web of life where you are both thread and weaver, both spark and flame. This transition is not a passive drift, dear ones. It requires your active participation, your sacred choice to step into the light, a willingness to confront and release the shadows that tether you to 3D with a courage that shines like the stars. Shadow work becomes your holy task, peeling back layers of fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. Those insidious whispers of "I'm not enough," "I must struggle to succeed," "I am alone," that have kept you bound in cycles of smallness. When a trigger arises, an argument that stings, a wave of anxiety that crashes, a moment of insecurity that grips, pause, beloved. Breathe deeply into your center, feel the earth beneath you, and ask, what part of me wants to be seen, to be held, to be healed? How can I meet this with love instead of resistance, with compassion instead of judgment? This gentle inquiry, this sacred act of turning inward, dissolves the ego's grip with a softness that belies its power, freeing your higher self to shine through like sunlight breaking through clouds. Galactic light codes, beamed from the Federation and Ashtar command with infinite love, amplify this process. Tingling sensations in your limbs like a dance of stardust, a warmth blossoming in your chest like a flower opening to the dawn, sudden clarity piercing through mental fog like a beacon in the night. These are signs of your DNA awakening, rewiring to hold more light, to embody more of your celestial truth. If the intensity overwhelms, rest your body as you would cradle a child. Sip pure water to cleanse and renew. Visualize a violet flame clearing density from your field and a golden light filling you with peace, with strength, with the radiant essence of who you are. These are not mere physical reactions, dear ones. They are energetic upgrades, aligning you with the new Earth's frequency, preparing you to stand as a pillar of light in this glorious shift. Synchronicities become your guides in this sacred transition, subtle yet powerful markers of alignment that weave through your days like threads of gold. The clock flashes 11:11 just as you think of your purpose, a silent affirmation from the universe. A chance meeting delivers the exact wisdom you sought, as if orchestrated by unseen hands. A book falls into your hands, perhaps stumbled upon in a dusty shop or gifted by a friend, with answers you didn't know you needed until the words leapt off the page. Your intuition sharpens, a quiet inner voice growing louder, clearer, guiding you with precision and trust, like a compass forged of starlight pointing you home. Relationships transform with a beauty that takes your breath away. Where once differences sparked division, they now offer opportunities for growth, for curiosity, for connection. What once felt like barriers become bridges, invitations to see the divine in another's eyes. We at Divine Cosmos invite you to ponder, to feel, to ask. Have you noticed these synchronicities weaving through your days, threading your path with meaning? How do they nudge you toward your higher path, toward the truth of who you are? As this first wave of the 5D timeline shift surges forth with unstoppable grace, a tidal wave of disclosure gathers momentum, poised to crest through 2025 and beyond, washing away the illusions that have clouded your vision for centuries. Governments may soon release long-withheld UAP footage, grainy images of craft dancing across your skies giving way to undeniable proof of contact. Images that capture the imagination and awaken the soul. Scientists might unveil free energy devices, tapping into zero-point fields to power homes and cities without cost or pollution. A technology that echoes the ancient wisdom of your star kin and promises a world unshackled from lack. Historians could rewrite timelines with a courage that matches your own, integrating star maps from Sumerian clay tablets, etched with a precision that defies explanation, or Dogon oral traditions recounting Syrian visitors into a narrative that acknowledges humanity's cosmic origins, a story that honors your place among the stars. We at Divine Cosmos see this as a sacred unveiling, a dismantling of illusions that have shrouded your true nature, revealing the interconnected tapestry of life across the galaxy, a tapestry in which you are a vital, radiant thread. Yet, with light comes resistance, beloved, a shadow cast by those tethered to the old ways, clinging to power with a desperation that cannot withstand the tide of truth. Elites clutching control, institutions rooted in domination, skeptics clinging to outdated paradigms. These forces will push back, weaving disinformation to muddy the waters, to sow doubt where clarity seeks to bloom. Media might frame extraterrestrials as threats, conjuring tales of invasion to stoke fear. Scientists could dismiss evidence with rigid logic that crumbles under scrutiny. Leaders may deny what shines in plain sight, their words hollow against the weight of your knowing. This is where your discernment becomes your strength, dear ones. a gift honed by your awakening. Tune into your heart, your sacred center. Does a message uplift and unite, resonating with the frequency of love, or does it sow fear and division, pulling you back into the density of 3D? Trust this inner compass. It cuts through the noise like a blade of light, guiding you with unerring precision. Your role is not to battle or convince, not to wrestle with shadows, but to hold steady. A calm anchor radiating peace amid the storm, a lighthouse guiding others through the waves. For some, this disclosure will shatter deeply held worldviews, beliefs crumbling like sandcastles before the tide. A lifetime's foundation shaken by the realization that Earth is not alone, that galactic neighbors have watched, waited, loved you through the ages. Learning this may spark grief, a mourning for the simplicity of a smaller world. Anger, a betrayal felt toward those who hid the truth. Disbelief, a clinging to the familiar even as it slips away. Others will feel a surge of relief, a joyous validation of the quiet intuitions they've carried like treasures in their hearts. Whispers now shouted from the rooftops. As a light worker, as a starseed, you stand as a pillar of compassion, a sanctuary of light, listening without judgment, offering a safe harbor for those navigating these waves of revelation. Your peace, your grounded presence, invites others to process, to question, to grow at their own pace, in their own time. We at Divine Cosmos whisper with quiet power. Your vibration speaks louder than any words, dear ones. Shine brightly, fiercely, lovingly, and the truth will find its way, blossoming in hearts ready to receive it. The evidence fueling this disclosure is already breaking through the cracks of suppression. A flood of light spilling into view with a force that cannot be contained. Your portal to uncovering the emails from John Podesta's 2016 ancient wisdom casually mentioned extraterrestrial disclosure. Embark on a journey beyond political noise yet gleaming with promise. NATO whistleblower Bob Dean shared classified UFO photos, images of Federation ships hovering with silent majesty. His voice a clarion call silenced by secrecy but echoing in your collective soul. Military insiders whisper of bases on the Moon, Mars, even Saturn's rings. Claims that resonate with Sheldon Neidle's channelings of a galaxy alive with cooperation, with life, with love. On X, users post raw UAP footage, orbs pulsing with life, triangles hovering in defiance of gravity. Alongside eyewitness tales that weave a shared narrative, a chorus of knowing that rises above the din pop culture plants seeds of readiness. Films like Contact weaving tales of cosmic connection. Avatar dreaming of harmony with nature and beyond. Games like Mass Effect inviting you to step into a galaxy of unity, softening minds for the reality now dawning with breathtaking clarity. Your task, beloved, is to see these signs, to feel their truth in your bones, to share them through the lens of love, amplifying the awakening with every step, every word, every heartbeat. Divine Cosmos stands with you, amplifying these truths for all to hear. This transformation ripples across every facet of existence, reshaping both the personal and the global in profound, interconnected ways that herald the new Earth's birth. Environmentally, the new Earth timeline ushers in a renaissance of sustainability, a shift beyond incremental fixes to a deep, collective commitment to healing your planet with a love that mirrors her own. Efforts surge toward renewable energy. Solar fields bloom across deserts like flowers of light. Wind turbines spin in harmony with the breeze, harnessing the breath of the earth to power your lives. Reforestation projects take root with a fervor that speaks of renewal, green canopies reclaiming land once scarred by industry, their leaves whispering of a future where humanity and nature dance as one. Sustainable agriculture blossoms, farms weaving biodiversity into their cycles. Crops rotating with the seasons, soil enriched rather than depleted. A return to the wisdom of your ancestors who knew the earth as a living partner. This is humanity awakening as caretakers, a realization that Earth's health mirrors your own, aligning with the 5D frequency of balance, reverence, and unity with all life. Societally, the shift births a movement toward unity and equality, core pillars of the new Earth that rise like towers of light from the ashes of division. Social justice gains momentum. Voices once silenced rise in chorus, demanding dignity for all, their song a call that echoes through the ages. Inclusivity weaves into the fabric of communities, dissolving old divides of race, class, creed, or origin. Each soul seen, each soul honored, each soul woven into the whole. Collective well-being becomes the measure of progress, replacing outdated metrics of power or profit with a vision of thriving that lifts every heart. These changes are not mere adjustments to structure. They are an evolution of consciousness, a turning away from the discord of separation toward a shared humanity that celebrates every spark of the divine. A shift divine cosmos heralds with joy. Technology races forward with a brilliance that dazzles. A double-edged sword now wielded for connection, for growth, for the good of all. Artificial intelligence evolves to enhance, not replace. Human potential, bridging gaps in education with knowledge freely shared, in healthcare with healing freely offered. Its algorithms a mirror of the mind's infinite capacity when guided by love. Virtual realms unite people across continents, fostering a global village that resonates with 5Ds interconnectedness. Friends laughing across oceans, ideas sparking across borders, hearts beating as one. Innovations in energy and communication amplify sustainability. Solar grids powering cities without a whisper of smoke, networks linking minds without a trace of division, offering tools to live lightly on the earth, to live brightly in spirit. Used mindfully with intention and heart, this technology becomes a conduit for expanding consciousness, aligning with the higher frequencies now bathing your planet in their radiant glow. A gift divine cosmos celebrates as a bridge to the stars. You drive these shifts, beloved, both within your own sacred being and without, in the world you touch with your light. Personally, expect a season of profound inner growth that unfolds like a flower reaching for the sun. Old habits, procrastination that stalls your dreams, self-criticism that dims your shine, clinging to comfort that keeps you small, fall away like dry leaves, making space for passions that ignite your soul with a fire that cannot be quenched. Meditation to deepen your stillness, to connect with the silence where your higher self speaks. Art to express your essence, to paint your truth in colors that sing. Service to uplift others, to pour your light into the world with hands open and heart wide. Emotional tides may swell, tears or laughter bubbling up as you release old wounds, each drop a cleansing, each chuckle a liberation. Vivid dreams might paint starscapes or symbols, guiding your path with images that linger like memories of home. Bursts of energy could propel you forward with a vigor that surprises you, followed by restful lulls as your body integrates these sacred upgrades with a gentleness that honors its journey. Ground yourself in nature. Barefoot walks on dew-kissed grass, the rustle of leaves overhead like a lullaby, or journal these insights, letting intuition be your compass, your pen a bridge between worlds. We at Divine Cosmos affirm, your growth is not solitary. It lifts the collective, a single candle sparking a wildfire of light that spreads across the earth, across the stars. To align with this first wave, embrace tools that anchor and elevate your being with a simplicity that belies their power. Sit in meditation, visualizing golden light streaming from the stars to Earth's core, threading through you like a river of radiance. Chant OM softly, its resonance tuning you to cosmic harmony, its vibration a song that aligns your cells with the divine. Ground your energy with bare feet on soil, picturing roots sinking deep into the earth, drawing up stability, strength, love. Hold a quartz crystal in your hands, its clarity amplifying your intent, its facets reflecting the light within you. Practice mindfulness, immersing in the now. Savor the warmth of your morning tea as it kisses your lips, the melody of birdsong as it dances through the air, the rhythm of your breath as it flows like a tide, releasing worry to embrace peace, releasing fear to embrace presence. Affirm your truth daily, speaking to your soul with words of power. I am love. I am abundance. I am unity. Rewiring old beliefs into radiant empowerment, building a foundation of light within. Connect with your tribe. Share your journey on X. Engage with Divine Cosmos on YouTube. Your voice weaving into a chorus of awakening. Your story a spark that ignites others. Your presence a gift that binds you to a family of light stretching across the globe. Imagine a world unshackled from borders, dear ones. A world where technology heals rather than harms. Where humanity stands hand in hand with its cosmic kin. Where every heart beats in rhythm with the Creator's love. This is the destiny you co-create, shaped by every act of kindness that ripples through the ethers, every grudge released that frees your spirit, every truth embraced that lights your path. Millions awaken alongside you, their lights forming a global network, a constellation of hope that spans continents, that reaches to the stars. The Galactic Federation, Ashtar Command, and unseen allies walk with you, beside you, within you. Their love a constant pulse beneath your feet, within your heart, a heartbeat that sings of unity, of home. Sheldon Nidal's words, which inspire us at Divine Cosmos, ring true with a clarity that pierces the veil. Miracles unfold before us, miracles abound. You are that miracle, beloved, the spark igniting a new dawn, the flame lighting a new earth. Shine boldly, fiercely, joyously. Your light writes a saga that echoes through the stars, a story of unity, of triumph, of love eternal.